What's up, guys? Well, I was planning on putting this video up a little earlier today, seeing that it is now October 31st. It is Halloween. So happy Halloween, guys. Thanks so much for popping into this review. And today, or tonight, or whatever you want to call it, we're talking about James Wan's The Conjuring. That's a lie. We're talking about James Wan's Insidious. It's a little late for me. I do apologize, but I said, you know what? I said I would put this video up, and I'm gonna stick to my word on that. So here we are talking about Insidious. It was a little bit of a busy day for me, which is why this video is going up a little late. But honestly, you might be watching this tomorrow afternoon sometime. So happy Halloween to you all. If I sound a little groggy, a little tired, that is the reason. But yeah, so look, if you were someone in theaters back in like 2010, I believe, when this movie came out, or 2011, 10 or 11, and you're going, I don't know if James Wan really has it. He really did a good job with Saw, but can he really do this big budget horror movie? I mean, honestly, I don't even know if the budget for this movie was that big, but it was definitely something that a lot of people were talking about. It was getting really good reviews, and I never saw this in the theater. I saw this on Blu-ray a couple years ago, 2015, 14. I watched this for the first time. And I'll tell you, I was totally riveted by this movie. This and The Conjuring, even The Conjuring 2 is a really well-directed movie. James Wan has it, and this is his total style. The horror genre is his genre. He could go and do other things like Aquaman or Furious 7, but in the end of the day, when we think about James Wan, we think about Insidious or the Conjuring universe. If he's not directing, he's producing. And this movie has such a creepy, dark feel to it. Maybe even more so than The Conjuring. You get a lot smaller family here. Patrick Wilson, who is slated to direct Insidious Chapter 5. Ty Simpkins returning. No word yet if Rose Byrne will be returning or not, but I'm sure she'll have a part in the movie. Or who knows? Maybe she left. Maybe she got a divorce. Who knows? By the time that movie comes out, it's supposed to take place 10 years after the events of Chapter 2, I think. So, which Chapter 1 and 2 take place around the same time anyway. So, but yeah, Insidious Chapter 1, you got Lynn Shay as Elise in this, the paranormal hunter, investigator, whatever you want to talk about. She's the one that you call when you have problems like this. And she's fantastic. She's really made this series her own, with Chapter 4, The Last Key, being her movie. You have no Patrick Wilson or anybody really. I mean, Chapter 3 you can debate is her movie too. She's not the main character; she's a side character, but she's prominent in that movie. She's prominent in this series. So I hope whatever they do in the next movie, they do bring her back, because it does take place. Spoiler alert. To where she's dead. She's passed away in the series. So, or she was killed, I should say. So we'll have to see if they go into the dark realm, or whatever they call it, and they get her again. The quiet place, the silent place, the dark place, something like that. So that is really interesting to me to see what they do in that movie. But look, this movie on its own is entertaining. It is scary. I don't think uh, that there's any cheesiness to it. Maybe some bits here and there, but overall, this is a very dark, very serious movie, very well acted movie, and a very well directed movie with a good score. And I would say the scariest part and image from this film, for me anyway, is when it's that kitchen table scene and it cuts just so abruptly, and you get that big red Darth Maul looking demon monster standing behind Patrick Wilson, and he's just like making this weird face. Um, it's creepy, man. It is really, really creepy stuff. Even to the final shot in the movie, you're kind of shook. And you're like, holy cow, the sunken place? No, that's Get Out. Um, but you're like, holy cow, this is really, it's a really freaky movie. And I honestly would probably say that this is a 5 out of 5 film. If this is your type of movie, then I would say go for it if you've never seen it. But if you're not into stuff like this, I don't really see why you're watching the video. Maybe to get some insight on if you're thinking about watching it. But if you're into this kind of thing, today's the day to do it. I'll also be talking about the original A Nightmare on Elm Street film. Going to do a review for that. That's going to go up tomorrow afternoon sometime, or this afternoon sometime, seeing that it is 12:22 a.m., October 31st. So, yeah, guys, don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Thank you so much for watching this review. Also, don't forget to follow me on Twitter at RyanKing72 and on Instagram at KingOfRises131. And yeah, guys, that's it for me. Thank you so much for watching this one, and until next time, over and out.